Kim Tucker here with KCMO Homebuyer. We're the people that buy houses. I'm coming to you today with a question that we got from a seller this week that comes up more often than you might think, so I wanted to take a minute and talk about it. The question is, if I sell you my house, does my spouse have to go to closing and sign on the documents? And the short answer is, in most cases, yes. So let's talk about some situations out there. One of the first situations we had come up was a seller lived here in Kansas City, had 3 rental properties that she wanted to sell. She owned them with her husband, and her husband was in China. So how are we going to get the husband to sign off on closing documents in China? We turned to the local title company and they said, hey, this comes up quite often. All we have to do is put the closing together, send the documents off, and the spouse in the other country can sign those documents at the American consulate, have them notarized there, and ship them back, and that will take care of the problem. So that was one situation. We had 3 or 4 more situations come up shortly after that where a spouse was selling a home that they owned, with a husband or with a wife, and the husband or wife had passed away. So they're, obviously they weren't going to come and sign anything. We talked again to the title company, and they said the easiest way to do that in the cases of these properties was for the spouse that was surviving to bring in a copy of the death certificate, and basically that's all we needed to do. They were able to take care of all the documentation and sell us the house. We've had a few other situations where the spouse just took off and wasn't able to be found. It's all going to depend on how you took title, but there are legal actions. If the spouse is nowhere to be found, there are legal actions or activities that we can do to try to track down the spouse or to have their name removed from title. One of the best ways to find out whether you can sell your house with or without your spouse is to take and call a local title company. They can take a look at how you took title or deed to your property when you purchased it and tell you your options. If you don't know a good title company, please reach out to us here at KCMO Homebuyer. We can put you in touch with the people we work with, and they can help you out. Hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you in the new year.